But I don't know. You know, sometimes things don't work right. Is it on there, babe? What's that? What's that? You know what? I have to go back on just to look at it because I was forgetting. Falcons Nation. On it.
I got their ball.
Found it. So I'm going to bed early tonight. So I said to call you in the morning in a little bit once I go to bed. Well, I can call you in the morning, babe. Once I go to bed, I'll call you in the morning. I can't be late in the morning. Like, I was almost late this morning. Almost. I was almost late. I was like 3:50. I was 10 minutes early. I was almost late.
Center
We
fielder,
gotta make sure
number
we get off the
24,
phone
with a
about 7.
remarkable season so far, leading
My
his
time.
team in RBIs. Can he
That would
deliver
be
at the
6
plate
your time.
again today? It's the
I
Columbus
just gotta have my
Clingstones
sleep.
and the
You know?
Knoxville Smokies. First pitch coming your way next.
You know I have to work hard.
Next to hit for the Clingstones, number 24.
Number
First and
24.
second with nobody out, and
I
you
can't
know
hit my
this
leg
defense
today.
is hunting a
Yeah.
double play.
I have a sore spot in my leg.
Come on, big dog, we need
It
you.
hurts too.
Got it started a little too early there, strike one. Out on the mound, he knows he
Oh,
needs a
I haven't played this
strikeout
game
or a
forever,
double
so
play ball
it's
to
been
give
a
him a
while.
chance to escape this jam.
I haven't played stuff forever, to be honest. I haven't been playing games much. I gotta get warmed up.
Strike two.
Kind of
Way
out of
too
shape.
jumpy early in this AB. That's how you put yourself in
You
a
know
hole.
what? Let me see if I can bunt. Maybe I'll get the run over.
Puts a bunt down.
I'll get the run over. Come on.
Ramirez.
Oh yes. Yes.
Safe at first
Look at
as
that,
they
baby. See
can't
it?
make the play.
Look at that. Let's go.
The first baseman, Edwin Rios.
And here at the plate,
Hey, look
Edwin
at that.
Rios.
That's good, baby.
Here you go. Need you right here.
Yeah.
Grounded to third, could be two. Fires to second. They complete the double play, but the run is in. It's 1-0.
Hey, ridiculous run.
Bottom half of inning number 2. Coming to the dish for Knoxville, Felix Stevens. Line drive, base hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And he keeps swinging a hot bat. Some really good games lately. Great job on the 0-2 count. Clearly recognized the pitch early out of the hand and gave it a strong, balanced cut.
So close. I
Foul ball
pulled
there.
it.
We'll see how well the field holds up with the way the rain is coming down. Drainage is a problem with some playing surfaces in the minors, but so far, this field is still playable. Something that bears watching, though. And he goes down on strikes. And a nice
bad.
frame on the mound. He sets him down 1, 2, 3. 2 outs and runners at first and second. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, number 24.
Oh,
Line drive, and it's
oh man.
inning over,
He's still
but the
hit.
damage
Stop,
is
look,
certainly
look, the
done.
game.
We're in the bottom of the 6th.
Leading off
Here's the
for the
catcher,
Smokies,
Carlos
the
Narvaez.
catcher,
yeah.
Carlos Narvaez.
You know I like that. I'm such a one thing.
This out to center. Hauls that one in. And there's one down.
Now batting, the left fielder, Drew Bowser.
Stepping to the plate for Columbus,
The
number
center
24.
fielder, number 24.
That
1-1.
misses. And that is ball 1. Got the bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off. Still 1 and 2. And now
That's
it's even
ball
up.
2.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter set down to open the 7th. Runner at first. Stepping to the plate now for Knoxville, number 8. And now the 1-2. Base hit, center field. Round second, headed for third. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. Hey, that's a really big RBI as he snags himself 3 bases in the process. Nice compact bat path on that swing and a great rip into center field. Liners like that one are a good way to raise the batting average. This next at bat looms very large. Out to short. 2 away.
He's out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Rios.
Two outs in the
Now
bottom of the
batting,
9th, and it's a
catcher,
2-run
Carlos
game.
Narvaez.
This one hit to second might be it. On to first. Ball game. At least they got the win. That's probably the only thing cheering him up right now. Might want to get a few more reps in the cage before the next game.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew wasn't any brighter than a shade of blue eyes and brown doesn't compare. Times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming oceans of emotions, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon. I go up and I come down, but I remember the day I was still around. Yeah, the water was just right, like your lips so warm. But now my heart is torn between the rose and the thorn. Yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was better when I was still there. Now we're swimming.
So 2 down.
Batting third,
Next to hit for
center
the
fielder,
Clingstones, number 24. And that one fouled off. Sliced down the right side. 2 outs, base is empty. The next
That's a
pitch
ball.
misses, and the count is 1-2. What a take with 2 strikes. And goes down on strikes. And it's 3 up and 3 down in this inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the DH, Jordan Wogu. Lines this one to center. That's a hit. Around first, hustling for 2. Throws to second. Into second now with nobody out. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Good solid contact on that hit and even better placement. These days when the ball gets hit to center, you almost expect that center fielder to run it down and make the catch. Now they've got a good shot at scoring the first run of the game with the runner in scoring position. At the plate,
Now
the
batting,
center fielder, number 24.
24.
Runner at third with nobody out, and those outfielders will have to get their momentum going towards home if they want to keep that runner from scoring on a sac fly. To the left side, but it is well foul. Runner at third here with nobody out. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, right guy, right place.
Strike 3. Got him swinging. Huge K there. 1 down. Digging in for the Smokies, Richie Feliz. This one is labeled. Can't get there. That should be extra bases. And the tying runs at second base with a double. All over that one. Line drives into center are such high percentage swings. There are a lot of hits to be found out there. And now a chance to tie the game up, making this a crucial at bat. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, number 24. 3-pitch strikeout in the last AB. Will definitely want to do better this time. And a strike as it catches the outside edge. This one to right. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One down. Base is empty here in the ninth. Popped up. Olivo. Out number 2. And now the first baseman, Edwin Rios. 1 for 3. And there's a rocket into the outfield. The tying run is aboard. Everything came together on that swing. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time after this one. He may feel like he didn't do enough to lift them. The center fielder, number 24. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, number 24. Crushes this one to deep center and long gone. That's gotta feel good. And now they're out front. It's 1-0. He knew it as soon as he threw it. Hanging breaking ball, and he crushed it for a homer. And now, the center fielder, number 24. He's already homered in this ballgame.
They need you now. Your turn.
He swings and fouls one off. Waddell on at second with 2 away. And here's the 0-2. Got him. Nice job controlling the damage out there.
Now batting.
So
number
digging in,
4.
the center fielder. Back in the first inning, he delivered a solo shot that I'm sure he's looking to build on here. Ground ball, could be 2. Nice stop. Swings to second, to first. Double play, nicely done. All set to start the 9th inning in this one. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, the center fielder, number 24. Swing and a high fly to left. It's carrying. Takes it in for the out. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the center fielder, number 24, with a remarkable... The designated hitter will hit next. With runners at first and second and nobody out, the defense will need to be sharp here. Lifted in the air to right center. Stevens on the way over. There to make the catch. Runner tags and goes to third. Nice read by the runner to move up and put runners on the corners. Now they can bring in the run on the sac fly. The designated hitter now at the plate. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Swing and a foul straight back. Here comes the 0-1. Up the middle. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they make 2 outs. Runners at first and second. Digging in at the dish for the Klingstones. Number 24. On the ground to the left. Howard. There in plenty of time, ends the inning. 2 runners left. And the designated hitter, number
No one better
24.
right now, kid.
Grounder up the middle, Howard. Play made, that ends the inning. One-run game here in the top of the 9th inning. That one ripped into right center. Could be 2, maybe more. And that's going to roll to the wall. And he should be feeling better now that he's notched his first hit in this game. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. One out, runner at second base. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Justin Janis. And the runner takes off for third. Fly to left. And makes the grab. The throw in. Gets back to the bag to end the inning. Bad throw doesn't. So up next, Richie Feliz. On the ground, this should do it. Gloves it. And that's the ball game. Not much to speak about, but always good to get. The pitcher, number 24, a promising prospect just about ready to go. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, number 24. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play.
Hey, clutch up right now.
Line drive. And a base hit right there. Now a long throw home. The tag out.
The tag, he's out.
Next to hit for the Clingstones, Connor Capel.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
And they're all loaded up.
That's ball 4.
4-pitch walk there. Good discipline by the batter of making him come into the strike zone. So digging in, Justin Janis.
Looking good. No one better.
3-0, here's the pitch. Ball 4, they've walked in a run. Now, the second baseman, number 2.
Hey, right guy. No one better up there.
And here comes the 3-2 pitch. Set down looking for the backwards K. Huge K there. Bases loaded, 2 outs.
Right guy, right
Now the
place. Here we
third
go.
baseman, Drew Compton. Here's the 2-2. Grounds this one to the right side. Will do it alone. That ends the inning. And welcome back. And starting in this one, number 24. Here's the inside look.
baseman, Rich
Quite the
Ken.
strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season. Better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to a whole lot of success when you can avoid beating yourself with walks. Obviously, you need to limit hits as well, but he's showing some high-level skills on the mound. Whether or not he agreed with the calls on those first 2 pitches, he has to focus now with an 0-2 count. Gotta protect the zone, even if it's a little larger than usual. Pitch is in the dirt. What a take with 2
1 ball, 2
strikes.
strikes to count.
Got the batter swinging. Blew the express right by the bat for strike 3. And now the center fielder, Parker Chavers.
Ball.
Didn't play in last night's game. Had a little breather. 1 out and the base is empty.
Hey!
Ground ball to short. Benitez. Tosses to first. Home first moving quickly tonight. 2 away.
Batting third, the catcher.
And the next batter, Carlos Narvaez. Hitless in 4 at-bats in yesterday's action. Good job with that fastball low in the zone. It's most effective when you can spot it on the corners. Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes. Swings through it for the K. And that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bottom half of the
Leading up
second.
for
Coming to the dish for
Smokies,
Knoxville,
the designated
Jordan
hitter,
Wogu.
Jordan Wogu.
Could be trouble here. He turns and heads for second. That one must have felt pure coming off the bat. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second and makes it up to third with one away. Now at the dish, Drew. One out and two on. And now the right fielder, Felix Stevens. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. Check swing, but didn't come around. This is a critical moment for this pitcher. With the runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches. Now a swing, and this ball is well hit. It's got a chance. Got it. Both runners tagging. Here's the throw. But he's in there easily. He's in to score on the sac fly. It's 1-1. Next up for the Smokies, Pedro Ramirez. Runner at second with two down. Fastball in for a strike. Pitcher can't dwell on what's already happened. Got to focus on this next pitch and try to stem the bleeding. No swing. Dave Lawrence on the call. 1-2 pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Tied up here early in the ball game. Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. In time. Inning over on the strikeout. They get a run on one hit. No error. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson, Looper, and James for a free consultation today. Out to center. One up, one down. As we go to the last of the third. And here's the first baseman, Richie Feliz. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Called strike right there. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with two straight fastballs for strikes. Now the pitcher's in the driver's seat. A little bit high. Ball one. On 0-2, raise the hitter's eye level with the high fastball. We might see something low on this next pitch. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Batting, the second
Back to the top of the order here. Now at the plate, Christian Olivo. Struck out swinging in the first AB. Home team down by one. Here in the back end of the third inning. Oh, great stop. And very nicely done for the out.
Now batting.
So two down now, and here at the plate, Parker Chavers. Rounded out the first time up. Swing and a drive. Back there. Snags it on the warning track. Offense. Welcome back. The Smokies at the dish here in the bottom of the fourth.
One.
And that's a fair ball. The tying run is aboard. Been a tough one at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. Great bat control there. Slapped it down the third base line and kept it fair. That's clean hitting. Wogu up to bat next, lays off for a ball. Smart to lay off that one. Most likely outcome would have been a double play ball. This one is labeled pretty deep. It slams off the bottom of the wall. Lead runners around second. In with a double makes it 2 on the night. That makes 2 doubles for him on the day. Not a bad bit of work by the DH. Now up the third baseman, number 12. This is a prime opportunity right here. Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. Force play is now in order. Drew Bowser, the next to hit. Bases loaded and nobody out, so the hitter is turning the screws on the pitcher. Make him beat you, or wait for him to serve up a meatball.
That's ball 2.
We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
2 balls,
Bases loaded and nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Good rip, but that 98-mile-per-hour heat just a cut above. Pitch misses. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. Nobody out, bases loaded. Felix Stevens getting ready to hit. Drove in a run with a sac fly the first time up. Just missed. Swing and a rocket. Should be extra bases. One run comes in. Now the second run is in. In to score from first. 3-run game, it's 5-2. Here comes the skipper. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th inning. Harvey Small. Among his weapons is an outstanding curveball. Don't be surprised to see him go to it in big situations. The designated hitter, the leadoff batter, looks at ball 1. Hit in the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder, Connor.
Stepping to the plate for Columbus,
Now batting,
number 24.
number 24.
1 for 3. Hammers this one in the air, deep to left center. This one's gonna carry. It's out of here. Wastes no time on this one, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-5. Wasn't waiting around there. He took a swing at the first pitch, and it paid off in a big way. That's a good job to be aggressive in the box after watching him closely on the mound. Once you've got his timing down, it's a lot easier to give a strong, confident swing. And the tying run at second. Late swing, fouled off. And the 1-1. Comes up empty, strike 2. Nice execution in this AB with 2 on. Working the corners well, not putting the ball in a location where the batter can do real damage. High fly ball towards left center. That's back. Makes the catch. They get out of it, inning over. First and second, 2 outs. Adam Zabrowski digs in now. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. The designated hitter, number 24, was excellent with the bat in this Coming up to the dish for Columbus, number 24, homered last night, added another hit as well. On the ground, right side. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. The designated hitter will hit next. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss, nice changeup. These hitters are coming with an aggressive approach at the plate, swinging the bat early in the count. That can spark some offense, or it can put you in a lot of bad counts. Wanders out onto the grass to make the catch. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the designated hitter.
That's a ball.
I was certain that was a strike. Not my call, though. Late swing, fouled it off. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
The batter.
Digging in at the dish for the Klingstones, number 24, 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Hard contact, this one driven deep to right. It's back and caught on the warning track. They limit the damage. Certainly a frustrating game at the plate. I think he'd be the
6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late, and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever, and it's soaking my socks. Roll my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blasting. Started laughing, flashing puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'ma try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals to smash, catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration, the best of them did. But I them see, I can't handle this pressure. And if you ask me, stress is my girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad's scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. He made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. And he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg, Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Snoop Dogg. Don't nobody wanna.
The center fielder, number 24, with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in RBIs. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Biloxi Shuckers and the Columbus Clingstones. We'll be back to get this one started. The third baseman
Batting
digs in
second,
now.
The third baseman, number 8, Jeremy Vargas.
Now a fly ball to right center. Makes the grab, and that should get the job done. Runner tagging from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
Batting third,
That's just
the
what
left
they needed here.
fielder,
Good
Xavier
team approach to take the lead on the sac fly. Nobody out,
Batting
first and
third,
second here.
the center
Stepping
fielder,
to the plate for
number
Columbus,
24.
number 24.
Get your pitch. No one better up there.
And it stays fair. Coming to the plate. One run comes in. Runner around third. The relay. The tag. Safe. And they've taken the lead. It's 2-1. And there it is, his 100th hit. It must be so gratifying to reach these milestones that tell you, yes, the hard work and dedication are worth it. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. And now the DH, Edwin Rios.
Hey, your turn. Drop it.
Runner takes off for third, in the dirt.
He's out.
Next to hit for
Now
the Flintstones,
batting,
number
number
24.
24.
Drove in two with a double the first time up. Swing, high fly ball to center field. Payne gets under it. And now two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin.
Two away and a runner at first.
Now batting,
Coming up to the
number
dish
24.
for Columbus, number 24. This one is labeled. Going back pretty deep. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Headed for the plate. Scores with ease. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at the manager, he may have a decision to make. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, Edwin Rios. And the runner takes off for third, in the dirt. Out at third, and that ends the inning. Thrown out at third to end the inning. Runner at first with one gone. The third baseman now at the plate.
Vargas.
Hammered for a base hit. Lead runner's around second. Throw comes into third. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. And he's got a multi-hit game now, which has to feel especially good after his recent lack of results. Pure hitting right there. He got the front foot down right on time, kept the hands inside the ball, and squared it up beautifully for a line drive base hit. This next at bat looms very large. The center fielder stands in now and watches strike one. The 0-1 offering.
Hey, two.
Puts it in the air to center. And there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Edwin.
And now the center
The
fielder,
batter,
Braylon
number
Payne.
9.
Swinging a rocket. This one has a chance. Gone to the deepest part of the park. It just got out of here. It's 3-2. No quit in this team at all. They're still fighting. When a sinker is that hard, it can be very tough to lift. That was Isn't a problem for this hitter. He barreled it up, swung cleanly, and lofted it out of the yard for a homer. So 2 down. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, number 24.
Give me any task and I ace it. If you find someone that disagrees, please tell me. Nothing ever changed but the money. Yeah, I'm still.
Swing and a miss. Chases that one in the dirt. Tough to do
0-1.
damage on pitches that far out of the zone. Ground ball up the middle, through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. So digging in, Edwin Rios.
The designated hitter, Edwin Rios.
Runner on the move, in the dirt. Throw to second and out. And that'll end the inning. The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got into position quickly, and a rocket down to second base to end the inning. The lineup flips over.
Right fielder,
Stepping in,
4,
Howie Diaz.
Diaz.
That one is absolutely pummeled. Back there.
Relay, here we go.
Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Runner tags and will move up to third. That was nearly a 2-run homer, but great job by the outfielder to get
Now
out there
batting,
and take it
number
away.
24.
And now the center fielder, number 24. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep them from going first to third. And there's one down. And now it's going to be the center fielder, number 24. 1 for 2.
Hey, clutch up right here.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. This one chopped on the ground. The flip, not in time, safe at home. And it's now a 2-run game. Well, he comes through clutch with the RBI single. That was big. Now a pivotal at bat in this ballgame. Here it comes. Soft contact in the air. To second, that's one. To first, double play. Nicely done. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Top of the 7th here. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, the third baseman, number 8. 1 away. Nobody on and 2 outs. Next to hit for the Clingstones, number 24. Late swing, fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Breaks his bat and pops this one up over by first. Makes the catch, inning over. Nothing doing. So up next, Howie Diaz. 3-2, here's the pitch. A laser into the outfield. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. The throw to third. And he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning. Great catch and throw to third for the double play. What a way to end the inning. Huge spot here. Bottom of the ninth, down to their last out. Sky to left, and this should do it. Ball game. He's capable of giving them more than he did today. The center fielder, number 24, is on it. So 2 down. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, number 24. Smith, 27 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2021. The pitch. Yanked that changeup back.
1-1.
Just diabolical. Not close with that one, but still chased. That's a strike.
2 strikes.
Two balls,
Ball,
2
that's off the
strikes, the
plate.
count with 2 away. High fly ball to right field. Lantigua should have this one. And the inning is over. Base is empty with 2 out. Digging in at the dish for the Clingstones, number 24. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
In the air to the right, pretty deep. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Nobody on with 1
Now
out.
batting,
The designated
number
hitter, the
24.
next to hit. That one fouled off. He hits a fly to center. Payne settles underneath it. And now 2 away. 2 outs in the bottom of the ninth, and it's a 2-run game. Hit to the left side. This should be it. On to first. Ball game. I think he may find a way to get some extra. The pitcher, number 24. Just about set to go now. And today's starter, number 24. Here's a deeper look.
Diaz.
Quite the strikeout to walk ratio he's posted this season. Better than 4-1. That is elite control, and it usually leads to, and it gets by. Around second now, and they still don't have it. The third baseman getting ready to hit. Runner at third with nobody out, and those outfielders will have to get their momentum going towards home if they want to keep that runner from scoring on a sac fly. That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Foul ball there. At the belt, kicks and delivers. Got the batter swinging for the K. Huge K there. And here's the catcher, Brett Sullivan. Homered last night, added another hit as well, and fires in a heater at 95. Hitter looks a little too passive against him right now, and he took advantage with 2 straight fastballs for strikes. Now the Line drive for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Man at first with one gone. Next up, the designated hitter, Jesus Valdez. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Valdez serving as the designated hitter, hitting cleanup, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Ball.
That'll back him up a bit. Struck the batter out without a swing. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Next up for the Shuckers, Wes Clark. Strike 2. Looking at 2 straight pitches and now down 0-2. You're just hoping to make contact. Already in a big hole. And there's the third out. That ends this inning. It's 1 run. Runner at first. The designated hitter digs in now.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right here.
Swings through that one for strike 1. At a certain point,
0-1.
you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1-1 offering. Fouled off down the right side. Pop up, foul on the right side. Clark on the way over. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from first. Now he throws on the brakes and returns safely to first.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Connor.
Today's action is brought to you by Hack and Slash Landscaping, offering